Hi there! Are you ready to laugh? You are in the right place, because this is Funny Thailand News. We find the craziest stories from all over the land of smiles. This one is a real humdinger. So buckle up, my friends! Lost and found in Kanchanaburi, a British teen's wild ride. Nigel panicked. He ran around like a chicken with its head cut off, asking everyone if they'd seen his bag. "Excuse me, have you seen my bag? It's got a picture of a unicorn on it, and my lucky socks are inside." But nobody understood him. They just smiled and said, "My pen Rai." Nigel was starting to freak out. My pen Rai didn't sound very helpful. Hash lost in translation, hash panic mode, hash unicorn bag. Meanwhile, Nigel's parents were not happy. His mom, Beryl, started fanning herself with a map of Bangkok. His dad, Barry, just kept repeating, "This is why we should have gone to Skegness." Poor Nigel. He felt like he was in a Monty Python sketch. Just when all hope seemed lost, a miracle happened. A little old Thai lady approached Nigel. She was carrying a tattered plastic bag. And guess what was inside? Nigel's bag. Well, sort of. It was his bag. But it was also filled with things that weren't his. Durian fruit, a Manchester United jersey, a portrait of the King of Thailand. It was the strangest assortment of items Nigel had ever seen. The mystery of the missing bag deepens and gets funnier. The little old lady spoke no English, but she kept pointing at the bag and then at Nigel. And then she'd giggle and clap her hands. Nigel tried to explain that some of the things in the bag weren't his. But it was no use. The language barrier was too strong. Nigel decided to take the bag back to his parents. Maybe they could figure out what was going on. He showed them the bag, and the durian fruit, and the Manchester United jersey, and the portrait of the king. His parents just stared at him. Then they burst out laughing. Even in the midst of this bizarre situation, Nigel had to admit it was pretty funny. They decided to seek help. They found a friendly-looking tuk-tuk driver. He spoke a little bit of English. He listened to their story, and then he started laughing too. It seemed like everyone in Thailand thought this was hilarious. Through a combination of broken English and hand gestures, they managed to explain the situation. The tuk-tuk driver nodded enthusiastically. He knew exactly what to do. From panic to pad thai, a happy ending, and a full stomach. The tuk-tuk driver whisked them away through the bustling streets of Kanchanaburi. They stopped at a small shop. It was tucked away down a side street. The shopkeeper was a jolly woman with a quick smile and twinkling eyes. She saw the bag and she immediately understood. She explained that her grandfather had accidentally taken Nigel's bag. He was a bit forgetful. Bless his heart. She returned Nigel's passport and phone, and his lucky socks. Nigel was overjoyed. He thanked the shopkeeper profusely and offered to buy everyone lunch. They feasted on delicious pad thai and laughed about the whole crazy adventure. It was a reminder that sometimes even the most stressful situations can have a funny side, especially in Thailand. So there you have it, the tale of Nigel's lost and found bag. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more funny Thailand news. Until next time, keep smiling.